Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today's pick a card reading is how do they feel about you? So please keep in mind that this is a general reading and this will not resonate for every single one of you. If the pile you pick doesn't resonate, try and pick another pile or find some other tarot reader out there. There's a lot of them. So, all right, you guys, timestamps will be listed down below. If you guys need a second to take your time to pick, go ahead and pause the video. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. All right, let's get started. Okay, so for my pile number 1s, what do they think or feel about you? If you guys can give me just 1 second, I'm going to shuffle the cards and I'll get right with you. All right, pile number 1. How does this person think, view, or feel about you? So, the first initial reaction, we had the star card pop up so quickly when I was shuffling, and my first thought was this person's first initial reaction or response to you is wanting to heal the situation. I feel like you could have dealt with somebody who could have had this air of, like you're dealing with somebody here who likes to kind of keep things light. They don't like to take things too seriously in life. At least that's what this person is kind of coming off as. I'm really getting the sense that this person did put a halt to the connection, you or them. But really what I'm getting is that this person does think about you. They do wonder about you. But the issue that this person really has is they feel very insignificant in a lot of ways. So I think that this person, they don't like how you make them feel when it comes to their own worth. I think this person is dealing with a lot of self-esteem issues and self-worth issues, not just because we have the self-esteem card here, but just the way that I'm getting the vibe of this person. I think you're dealing with somebody here who, when they're around you, it's like they like you, they want to be around you, but then they question their own worth, they question who they are. And for a lot of you guys, this person is used to wearing a mask. And when they're around you, it's almost like either you can see past their mask, which intimidates them, or it's like this person feels like they have to be one way with you in order to get love and acceptance. So this person, they kind of live in this state of, like they want to give to you. They want to they want to provide or show you some form of like, hey, this is mutual. But they are not, I don't think they're very good at communicating. I kept sensing like you're intimidating this person. And it's like the way you speak, there's something about how you speak that makes this person maybe either shut down or it's like I keep getting the sense of like intimidation. So for some of you, this could, and I want to keep in mind that this could be like family members, friends, loved ones, romance. It can be anything, anyone that this kind of resonates for. But this person is blocking their third eye because it's like they have things in their, like they replay things in their mind that aren't necessarily true. And you're dealing with somebody who feels like they can't match you or match your energy. And it's like they get intimidated because they don't think that they can move things along like they would love to, especially with that strength card. And then underneath it is the magician in the reverse. I feel like you're dealing with somebody here who they feel a connection with you for sure. And I'm sure some of you guys have felt this way with this person as well, is feeling some form of connection to them. This person's really good at listening to their instincts, but they're not good at differentiating between is that just a fight or flight response, or is that actually like something that they really need to look into more? So I feel like you're dealing with somebody who they trust their gut instinct, but sometimes they misinterpret their gut instinct and maybe sees it as like a threat when really it's not. So you're dealing with somebody here who they might be quick to jump to conclusions. This person feels directionless in life. And this person's self-esteem is wrapped around you, even if they don't want to show it. Because they want you to accept them. Because it's almost like they're putting on this fake type of facade where they are almost acting like they're the one and the same. But what I'm getting with some of you guys is because with that Six of Swords, I'm kind of getting that things have been put to a halt. And you might not be talking to this person, but it's like with that mouse, it's like they are watching you, but they're watching you carefully. I also get that this person, they feel like they don't ever get enough information about you, so they go scavenging for information, or they try to stay small. Like when they're in a group setting, they might not be very vocal, or they're just very quiet. They're very reserved, because I'm getting like that, like quiet like a church mouse kind of a thing. I'm also really getting that this person, when they think about you, it's like they see you as somebody who's very healing, and you just kind of come off like not too forceful, but not too like intimidated either. Like you just kind of come off like it's more natural. But it's almost like this person feels like they can't move forward. They feel like they can't really talk to you. For some of you, this person's afraid that you're not going to understand what they're going through, or that you're going to look at them in a different way. And it's like the center of the reading here is that Ace of Pentacles, and I keep feeling drawn to it. Like they want to offer you something, but they're afraid of your initial response, because I'm getting the sense that this person either could have said or done things to have hurt you. I'm really feeling like you're dealing with somebody here, though, who they have a hard time accepting themselves, and they have a hard time accepting the relationships that are in this person's life. Because I get this sense that this person, deep down, they have this inner desire to heal. But at the same time, it's like they're so afraid because they have all this guilt, all of this shame. Their perception about themselves makes it very confusing for them. And it's like, this person has a lot of wisdom deep inside of themselves, but they don't think that they really have it. And I feel like, in a way, you kind of mirror to them the qualities that they admire in you, they have in themselves, but they really have a hard time seeing it. But when this person thinks about you, I'm getting the sense that they don't really have very negative thoughts about you. Even if things did go badly, whatever this connection was for you, I'm getting the sense that this person wants to still work things through, or they're just, because I'm getting that for a lot of you, you were the ones that wanted to work with this person. You were the one that wanted to heal this connection. You wanted to bring this connection together, but this person put a stop to it, and then they decided to go somewhere else. And I'm getting the sense that they kind of regretted that. For some of you, that resonates. Because I'm getting the sense that this individual, they just didn't know how to get to your level, or to, like, even if they, for instance, you weren't like above them, because I'm not getting the sense that you're above them or they feel like you're above them. It's more like they don't think that they can match you. What you have to offer, they don't know if they can give that back to you. So this person, in a way, it's almost like they could have dismissed themselves out of your life, not only out of the fear of not being enough, but also because they feel very directionless. And you seem to be like the type of person that knows what you want. And I'm getting the sense that this person was very afraid to open up to you, or to give to you, or to just, like, their mind was clouded by judgment. Their mind was clouded by other people's thoughts, opinions, the stimulation that was around this person. This person could be easily overly stimulated, and then they don't know how to respond. So maybe they don't do well in loud environments, or they don't do well in certain things. So they pull themselves back a lot. And I'm getting the sense that this is what kind of this person did. They kept pulling themselves back. They weren't moving anything forward with you. They weren't showing you that they even cared, maybe, towards the end, is what I'm getting. But it's like this person wears a facade to mask their true selves, to mask their real feelings, because they're kind of afraid of what you might say or might do, or what you would think. This person's really afraid of how other people perceive them. And so that's something that kind of wears on this person a lot. They rely other people's acceptance of them to fulfill them in a way. And that's why I think they're also very directionless. But this person does want to impress you, but I just keep getting the sense that, like, every time this person tried to impress you, it's almost like you either, in a way, one-up them. That's how they might be viewing it. Like, you one-up them, or you just somehow can match that, so where they just don't feel like they could impress you, or they feel like they just can't get the upper hand with you, and it really frustrates this person. So I think they pull back. They might play little games here and there with you, but it's because this person, they're not in their right state of mind. They're not looking at things in the way that they should. They're kind of looking at things like they're playing it very small, but they're playing it from like an instinctual pattern. That's like an ancestral pattern, I think, that this person's going through. Because I get the sense that this person, when we have that instinct there, and then I see the mouse, and then I see that the strength card, and I don't know why, it's just all of that combined made me kind of feel like this person, it's like their family line has always been kind of like that, where it's like maybe they're afraid to make major life decisions or investments. Maybe they were always taught to play it kind of small, to make sure that they make quick yet effective logical responses. So you're dealing with somebody who their family could have been like, be realistic, do this, do that, don't go for somebody like this, don't do something like that. Like, it's almost like these people in their life has kind of told them what direction they should go in, what they should be doing, how their life is supposed to go. And so it's like, that's kind of what this issue is for this person. Because it's like they see you and you might be more carefree in a way. You kind of come off like a soul that can get along with other people quite easily, or you just kind of come off with this light, gentle touch in a way where this person, they feel like they can heal when they're around you. Just being around your energy feels like a delight for this person. But at the same time, this individual, I feel like, has a lot of toxic behaviors, and they have to release a lot of their own stuff. And I'm really getting, again, that the main issue for this person is not knowing their purpose, but their purpose is something that they can't discover until they realize what their self-worth is. So it's like this person, you're kind of mirroring to them, and I feel like you guys could be potential soulmates. Somebody that you are teaching them how to kind of heal, or it's almost like you're just an example for this person. This person is inspired by you, but again, they don't feel like they almost feel like they're not worthy to be with you. And they might have made you feel that way, where they made you feel like, they could do better than you, or that there's somebody else out there for them, or like they kind of maybe could have come off kind of acting as if you weren't, like they could do better, or it's like the grass was green on the other side, like something like that, where they made you feel like you had to question your own worth. If that was the case, it's because this person was very afraid that you're going to see past them. And it's like they wanted to bring you down before you could bring them down. But I'm getting that this person right now, their third eye is still very much blocked when it comes to you. But their self-worth is very much tied to you. They do care about how you see them and how you view them. And this person does feel some kind of a draw to you, but they don't understand why. It's like, why am I always thinking about this? Why am I always thinking about pile number one, right? It's like, why am I always thinking about them? And they question that, but then they might not act on it. Because again, I keep getting the sense that this person just keeps feeling like they feel very lost in life. They might be doing reckless behaviors for some of them right now. Or it's, again, they're just kind of keeping themselves, maybe they're just not really communicating to you because they don't want you to see them in that way. They want you to think, like, I get the sense that if this person, say if this was an actual, like, intimate relationship, I get the fact that this person left you, and I think that the way that they left you was, they could have said something like they acted like they were sure about it. They acted like they had their stuff together, like this person just really came off to you like maybe you're the problem, but they're not the problem, just something there's something off with this energy, and it feels like it's because this person feels off. They feel off kilter. They don't feel very stable. They don't feel very grounded. And I think that they make other people around them feel that way as well, but then leads other people to question, is it me? Because I'm getting the sense that this person, they might have that tendency with people when they're around people. They'll put on this facade, and the ones that believe them, they kind of stick around those people, but the ones that kind of can see past it, it's almost like they kind of just slowly let them out of their life, or they just drop them altogether, maybe without any explanation. And I'm getting the sense that for some of you, this person could have even left without giving you an explanation, but it's because it's like this person, they're going through a lot internally, and it feels like a lot of it has to do with family or relation when it comes to, again, like the way that they view them self-worth is tied up in things that they can't control, which makes them feel helpless and makes them feel small and makes them feel like a victim. But then it's like repeats the cycle. We all have that in us to be like a victim. We all have what it takes to play the blame game, you know? But I'm getting that for a lot of you guys, this person could have made you really question your own worth, but it's only because they themselves question their worth. So it's like you are kind of mirroring to them their insecurities, which in return is kind of mirroring back to you things about this connection too that maybe you need to work through. But I'm really getting that this person, though, they do look at you really in a good light. And I have to say that because I'm getting the sense that this connection, whoever's tuning in, I mean, there's so many different avenues, so many different ways that this person could have maybe dealt with you because it is general, but I'm getting that for a lot of you, it's like different things. But whatever has happened, even if it ended very badly, I still get whether this person will admit that to you or not, that this person still sees you as like they feel like they don't deserve you, you know? It's sad when we reject the things that are good for us, but I'm getting that sense here a little bit. It's like this person could see that you were this kind, generous soul, but it also feels like a soul that's untainted, you know? Like, yeah, you've maybe have your own insecurities, you have your own problems, but there's something about you where you haven't entirely lost that sense of innocence. And I'm really getting that this person, that's a piece of them that they wish that they can get back, is a sense of innocence, a sense of like that childlike wonder. And I feel like you guys kind of really can emanate that. You really could put that out there. And it's like that's something that this person, I think, really draws them to you. And I feel like you're both sharing this connection on a more energetic level, that you are sending this person healing, but in return, it's like they're showing you where you need to heal, where you need to level up. So I feel like this is a very beneficial connection, whether it was painful or not. But that's what I'm really getting. How does this person feel about you? They see you as an angel. They see you as somebody who came down here to help them. They see you as somebody who is graceful, kind, sweet, somebody that they admire, somebody that they wish that they maybe could have done things differently. I'm getting the sense of a little bit of regret, but mostly that this person feels like they don't want to be around you and bring you down. So that's what I have for my pile number ones. I hope that this resonates for you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have a great and wonderful day. Thank you. Bye. All right, my pile number twos. How do they feel and think about you? So I'm already going to start shuffling and pulling some of the cards. If you guys can give me just 1 second. All right. Okay, for my pile number twos, how does this person think and feel when it comes towards you? So This is very interesting. The way that this person views you, this person, I don't think you're talking to them, if I can be honest, especially when we have in the shadow right here, the Tower. Okay. I'm really getting that this has a lot to do with the past. For some of you guys, I'm really feeling like this is a romantic situation. Now, again, I do want to kind of verify this. I wish I said this in the opening, but I didn't. Whatever, it's fine. This can be romance. This can be family, friends. So if, for instance, maybe you tuned in and you thought about, oh, this is going to be a romance, and then you end up realizing, no, you know what, this is actually a family member, then take it, right? So take however this person, however this resonates for you guys. It's going to be a little bit different, but this is an interesting, I'm really sensing that this is somebody that you've dated, is kind of the energy that I'm getting immediately. So what I'm feeling that this person and you are not talking, but here's the interesting thing. I'm getting with that Panther, this person watches you a lot in the dark. So, meaning they might watch your social media, they might watch, you might have had friends or family that you are connected to this person. Somehow this person's getting information about you. So I just wanted to really clarify that because this is something that's really interesting. I'm getting that the fact that I think that what ended this connection for you guys was how this person lived in pride. I think you're dealing with somebody who, obviously, they wear a facade. They might play this victim mentality. Like, we have all of these cards indicating that this person can come off very abrasive at times, maybe comes off very selfish or just really absorbed in their own life. One of the things that's very interesting, though, is this person, they're listening to other people maybe talk about you, but what they're hearing is good things. They're hearing how you're healing yourself, how you're letting things go. And this person's kind of in shock because I get the fact that maybe the way that this relationship could have ended, I'm getting that it could have ended badly, where this person felt like they could have, I'm getting the sense that like this person maybe, not like they tried to destroy you, but maybe this person tried to throw shade on you. They tried to lie to you. They tried to lie to others. This person could have put up a whole front. I feel like this relationship, the way it ended, could have been messy. Right? This person left you, however this person viewed you in the past, they viewed you as a mess. They viewed you as somebody that wasn't very secure, wasn't very solid. And now they're seeing a whole different perspective. It's like their perception of you is shifting. But what's interesting here is it's like this person, when they hear things about you, it makes them feel bad about themselves. This person will never admit it or ever really say that, but I'm getting that sense that this person, they feel kind of, I'm also getting just like, yeah, like especially when they have that guilt there. I was going to say, I feel like they have like this sense of remorse about this connection. They feel left out, but they don't want to feel that way with you. They see that you're moving on, that you have gone a whole new route. So when this person hears about you and hears about the things that you're going through, this person feels very defensive, but they also view you as somebody that could be very defensive. They see that you're in your emotions, and they're afraid that you might still be in your emotions because maybe you were a very emotional person when you were around them. So that's kind of how they're viewing you, because I'm getting that this person hasn't really talked to you in a while. So they're just getting the information or seeing the things that they can see and then trying to piece together like who you are. But whatever it is that you once was to this person, it's like, again, their perception of you is definitely changed. They don't see you the same way anymore. And again, I'm getting that this person doesn't know how to almost mold that into that mindset that they once had. So it's like they're now having to reevaluate the relationship. They're now reevaluating their connection, their part in it. And I'm getting the sense, too, that they're becoming a little bit more honest with themselves, not necessarily to you. I'm getting that this person, they're realizing that they might have made a mistake. We have, I can't always accept the truth from others, but I can accept it from myself. And I'm getting that this person, okay, they really see that it's so interesting because it's like they're so afraid to come out of the shadows. They're so afraid to come towards you. But I feel like in a way they have a sense of admiration when it comes to you. And I guess that it's like I'm getting the sense that it's masked with guilt. It's like they were grateful that you were in their life, but then they think about the things that they did to you, and it's like they feel guilty. They feel a lot of guilt, shame. But this person sees that you're being more in a better place, that you're more joy. You have more joy than when maybe you were with them. You're creating more. And that leaves them kind of it kind of leaves them with this sense of insecurity. And it makes them feel like, how can I balance this out? How can I show to for my pile number twos, how can I show pile number two that I am a different person? It's like they kind of want to maybe test the waters with you. But I get that this person was very impatient, and I feel like they still are. They had this very impatient tone when it came to the relationship. This person was very nitpicky, maybe. They were very judgmental. They had a lot going on in their mind when they were with you, but I'm really getting that this person, they liked to have the upper hand, and this person will do and say anything to obtain that. And I'm getting that with you guys, maybe at one point they could control you, your emotions, they could control a reaction out of you, but I get the sense that you kind of pulled back and you took your power. And now this person feels like they're the helpless ones, that they're now the victim, because it's like maybe when they were with you, they felt like they had, like I said, the sense of control, the sense of authority. And now it's like, oh, well, now pile number two has all of the power and I don't. And so now this person, they're scared in that regard. And they're afraid that you're going to see them differently. Like, again, this person, I think, really hurts you. And I'm getting this sense that they know that they did. But at the time that they did it from, I'm getting a sense of blind rage from this person. So I don't know if this person has ever physically harmed you. Gosh, this is kind of a darker pile. But I'm getting that this person, it was like their pride, their ego, this perception that they had at the time that they were with you was so skewed and was in a more toxic way that they express themselves, that I get the sense that this person feels kind of ashamed of that. Something that they never want to talk about or bring up. But I get that this person, they didn't expect you to get back up. They expected you to stay small, and they expected you to come crawling back. And I don't think you did. I think you guys picked yourselves up and you discovered your self-worth. And I think a lot of you guys started to move forward. And now again, like this person, so much shame. So much guilt. And if you guys have had, like, say, friends or close people around you, each other, this person could have blamed a lot on you or really made it seem like, like it was mutual, maybe. Like they made it act like they weren't the abusive one, or that they weren't, like, that they made it almost act like they didn't really cause the relationship to crumble, Like they could have blamed a lot on you, or they could have just kind of maybe not said really anything. I'm getting that if you had a group of friends, maybe they never talked about you after the breakup, or they never, you know what I mean? It's like this really odd kind of energy that this person was very careful after they left you, or you left them. However this ended, I'm just getting this sense that it's a lot to do with the past. This person really tried to put it as, oh, I didn't do the things, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I get this person's feeling guilty for the things that they did to you, but I don't think they really, like, they try to keep that under wraps where only you and maybe them really knew. And I'm getting the sense that they really try to stifle or silence you in that way to where you don't really talk about it to everyone around them or the people that you knew. Because I'm getting that for some of you guys, it's like this was somebody that you viewed as like a partner, a friend. And I'm getting that you guys have had like similar social gatherings or something like that. But this person, they really put up this front like they were different than what they really were behind the scenes. And I get that this person, I feel like they still kind of do that. They still don't really like people to see who they truly are. But I get the fact that you were the closest person that has truly seen not only their dark side, but just kind of seen who they are as an individual. And I think that that's another reason you kind of intimidate them in a way, is because it's like, oh my gosh, pile number two knows so much about me, or they've seen things about me that no one else around me has ever seen about me. You know what I mean? This person, they have a lot of self-worth issues. They don't think that they are very lovable. And when they see you, they can see that you have this, it's like something about you where this person feels almost like you get the love, you get the admiration, but they don't. And maybe they feel like they have to work really hard to get that love and that admiration. So this person could work themselves. Like they're always working, they're always trying to achieve something to prove their worth or to prove that they're so great, you know? This person has a lot of insecurities, and I think that you bring that out in them a lot. And I think that that's another reason it's like they bully you because of it. It's almost like you're triggering this person, and this person in return is wanting to trigger you. And so that's why it's like this connection, it's like it fizzles out, or there's some kind of like butting heads, because I get the sense that you're a very strong personality for some of you. You might have this strong personality, and they might have a strong personality. So two strong personalities coming together, I'm getting that sense that's like you guys are butting heads, or this just, they can't control you like they can control others. And I think that at one point, it's almost like you kind of did let this person kind of control you until you woke up and was like, wait, what am I doing? You know, this person's not worth my time. This person's, and I'm getting the sense that this was hard for you. And I feel like for some of you, you might still care like emotionally for this person, but you might not show it to them. But this person doesn't know how you feel. They don't know what you think of them anymore. They know you probably think negatively of them, though, which brings them into this further victim mentality, because now it's like they feel so intimidated to come towards you, but at the same time, it's like they want to make you question what do they have going on, you know? It's like this person, they maybe want to put this air of mystery around themselves, because I'm getting the sense that this person, they don't want you to know what they're up to, because it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like this person tried to fade away in the background. They didn't want the repercussions that their actions bring. And now it's like this person is seeing you thriving, you're getting better, you're getting yourself out of the cold, you're no longer allowing yourself to stay stuck on them or staying stuck in situations like that. And it's making this person uncomfortable, because now it's like they're seeing you do it, and it's like, well, now they're like, should I be changing? Should I do something different now, you know? And it's like you're showing this person by example in a way that you're no longer tolerating what this person has done to you. And it's like your self-worth has escalated, which causes this person to kind of become defensive, because they feel like it's so weird. It's like this person stalks you, they watch you, but they're afraid to be honest with you. They're afraid to admit that maybe they let pride get in their way, you know? Or maybe there's just something about you that really makes this person feel intimidated. They feel like they can't, like you're in a better place than maybe even they are right now. But I'm getting that when they left you, you were in a worse place or worse off than they were. And that gave them this sense of like, this false sense of security, like, oh yeah, they'll be back. Yeah, this is going to happen. It's like you're dealing with somebody here that you proved them wrong, whether they said it to you or not. I think that this is something that was in their head when they broke up with you, like, oh yeah, you'll come crawling back, you'll come do this, you'll do that, like, obviously I have your number, I know what you're doing, I figured you out. And now it's like this person's like, wow, maybe I didn't figure out group number 2, maybe I was wrong about them. And that kind of scares them, because maybe they have been pretty good at being able to judge people's actions or judge somebody's character, and now it's like you're showing them a different side of them, and they're seeing this more negative side about themselves, and they don't like it. So how do they think and feel about you? They think that you're happier without them. They think that since they left your life that you have gotten better in some way, like you've leveled up, and that makes them feel as though it has something to do with them, like they're kind of making it all about themselves, is what I'm getting about this group. And I'm getting that this person, again, like they watch you, they might ask people about you, or they try to they try to coax people into giving out information about you or something. Like this person, they play little games, and I'm getting that they play like this mind game with those, if you guys are in a close, like I said, a close connection or a close group of friends, or it's just something about social media or something just about this person somehow is keeping tabs on you guys, okay? For everybody, it's different, but that's really what I'm getting. And I feel like however they're getting their information, they're not liking the information that they're getting because it's positive. So how does this person feel about you? You make them feel inferior in a way. You make them feel like, wow, I don't want to. It's like this person's in this mindset between, am I that factor, because like every relationship I've ever had, it's like falls apart, everything bad has happened, but I could always blame it on the other person. But it's like looking at you, it's like they feel like they can't. It's like they can and they might, but deep down inside, they're like, deep down inside, they know that they're just blaming you for their own shortcomings. And I'm not saying that you're not resolved or that you haven't done anything into this connection to warrant a breakup or to warrant whatever has happened. But what I'm getting is that this person could have taken it a little further than they needed to. This person could have been nicer than they were, and they knew that. And I think that's why they have this tremendous amount of guilt. And they have guilt not only towards you, but other connections as well, like family, other exes, just other people in their life, friends, things like that. This person's realizing that in a way, it's almost like you're forcing this person in a way to see themselves for who they are. And then that's what's scary for this person is, okay, I want to reject. I want to go into denial. I don't want to admit this. So it's like, what's happening behind this person? They don't hate you, but they don't like know how they feel. It's like a mixture of all kinds of emotions because you're making them feel in their mind, right? You're making me feel this way. I feel like if I come forward, then it's like I'm wrong and I don't want to admit that I'm wrong. And so it's like this person, they go back and forth in their mind and they play this game in their head like, well, if I perceive, like, what if I act like this? Or what if it's almost like this person, I don't know if they have like a lot of not cancer, maybe cancer, Pisces, that's what I meant to say. I don't know if they have like a lot of Pisces or something like that, but I'm getting that this person, they might daydream about you and thinking about like, well, what would I say to her or him, pile number two, what would I say to them? If they came towards me or this and that. It's like this person fantasizes about what they would say, how they're going to come off. It's like this person really wants to put on this air. They want you to perceive them the way they want to be perceived. And they're afraid that they're not going to be perceived in the light that they want to be perceived in. So it's like you're dealing with somebody here who, I'm getting is kind of immature in a way. They don't really know how to express their own hurts, their own pains. But I'm also getting that you're dealing with somebody here who they don't know how to let down their guard, to be truly vulnerable, to be truly opened. And so you're giving this person these feelings of, I care about you, but I don't want to. I don't want to care about you because feelings are stupid. Like that's kind of how this person is coming off. They come off very scared of what you will think, what you will say. This person's very intimidated. But I will say this, at the end of the day, this person, whether, again, this person I feel like is very toxic in a lot of ways. But at the end of the day, they were still grateful that they did know you, that they had a chance to be with you, or that they've experienced what they've experienced with you. But will they ever admit that they love you or care about you? I'm not really sure. Right now, I feel like this person's in this cycle right now of debating between the two. Like, they're definitely watching you. They're definitely listening, or they're trying to keep tabs on you. But this person, it's almost like they want you to make that first initial interaction, but I don't know if that's the wisest choice, because I get this sense that, like, for a lot of you guys, I'm getting this, that this person was very, again, they weren't the best for you, and I think some of you are aware of that, and I think that's why you're trying to move forward. But maybe that curiosity about this person is still there. You know what I mean? So it's like, for a lot of you guys, I feel like you really want to move forward, but you're still curious. But yeah, I'm really getting that this person, they definitely regret how they treated you. They were very impatient on average, and I think that they were impatient when it came to this connection, and I think that's what kind of helped ultimately end the connection. This person has a lot of self-healing and a lot of self-worth to go through, but you, surprisingly, pile number 2. Whether you hear from this person or see this person again, or you just move on with your life, I just want you to know that you have impacted this person and the way that they perceive relationships, and even the way that they've perceived themselves. So you've definitely have made massive shifts and changes in this person's consciousness, but maybe not enough that you would ever really know or see. And maybe because this person, like I said, I think pride is still a huge factor in this person's life. You might not ever really know. But yeah, does this person still have feelings towards you? I would definitely say yes, due to the fact that I feel like they're watching you. And also because it's like this person does want to be honest, but I don't know if they have the capability at the time, at this moment at least, to be honest with you. But I think that they are making slow improvements to being honest with themselves, and they're working themselves out. And I think that a lot of that has to do with this connection and just who they were in your life. So that's what I have for my pile number 2s. I hope that this resonates for you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have a great and wonderful day. Thank you. Bye. All right. Pile number 3. How does this person think and feel when it comes towards you? So I'm going to start shuffling. If you guys can give me just one moment. Okay, pile number 3. How does this person view you and this connection? So, one of the things that I kind of got from this individual is you're dealing with somebody who this person's kind of interesting, okay? And let me explain why. Because what I got with that dragonfly and then the oyster. So the oyster is something when I think about oysters, they think about the pearl inside and how it's this magnificent thing. But the issue with the oyster is that to make the pearl, it kills them every single day a little and a little each time in order to form this beautiful magnificent pearl, because it takes away parts of themselves. So, what I'm getting with this person, when I see it in the reverse, it's like this person doesn't see the pearl, they don't see the essence of themselves. So, this person might have a tendency of really either downplaying themselves in a way. It's really hard to explain because I feel like they're very intellectual. They're very like they think very fast. They might even talk very fast. I'm getting a lot of like this Mercury like energy, so like a Virgo or a Gemini kind of an energy. But what I'm getting with this person, or again, you might have it, whatever, right? Um, but what I'm getting is that this person, okay, they see that you can't tell your true worth. They see you as somebody that is like this precious gem, but yet you don't see it inside yourself. So it's like this person has this tendency of maybe at the time that they were with you, they saw your worth, they saw what you had to offer. And I get this sense that this person, they tricked you. They could have used you in a way. They could have, because we also have like regret, uh, envy. I mean, there's a lot of things going on with this person. For some of you guys, this was a friendship for sure that this could have happened. And I'm gonna just say what I said to like all the other piles, which I wish I could have said at the beginning, but it's okay. This can be for family, friends, relationships of any kind. So, however this resonates for you guys, just stick with that. I'm getting this sense that this person, they see that you're doing okay. They see that you're letting go of stuff. Because I'm getting this sense that this person is so interesting because it's like they are afraid that you're going to catch on to their games, right? But I keep getting the sense that this person never thought, like, I don't know how to describe this. They I keep saying like they see it as the Empress in the reverse, and it's not. And it's like we have the Emperor and the Empress, right? So it's like this person thinks, okay, well, I'm at this level and they're at this level. So it's like they see that you guys are like the same. It's like you're cut from the same cloth, but yet again, there's something about you that you just don't see your worth. And again, that's why this person feels like they can take advantage of you. Or why they feel like they could have done the things that they did. Because I feel like this person acts on instinct. They act on what they act on almost like their initial response. Like this person, they wanted things to be balanced with you. They had a lot of passion towards you, but there's still this sense of, it's not like I wouldn't say that they didn't respect you, because I don't really get that. It's more like this person, they just felt like they could get away with a lot more because they felt like you were not like oblivious. It's so hard to describe because it's like this person doesn't, it's not like they're a bad person, but they're not like, I don't know how to describe it. This is such an interesting energy compared to the other two. Because I'm getting that this person, what I'm really getting here was they questioned whether they could invest into you and to having a family with you, or to have some kind of a stability with you. Because it's like you came off unsure in life. Not so much unsure about them, but just in decision making. It's like this person might test you. Like they test you, right? That's kind of what I'm getting. They test you. And it's like sometimes you pass the test and sometimes you fail the test in their mind. Because like whether we realize we do it consciously or subconsciously, we're always testing people. We're always pressing on people's buttons. I mean, you can be the nicest person in the world. And if somebody has this energy of, please step on me, I'm such a doormat, even the nicest people in the world would step on them and be like, treat them like a doormat, because it's the energy that you hold. So I feel like you guys hold this energy like, I'm a people pleaser, please love me, please do this for me, you know? And it's like this person, they sensed that about you. They saw, like, again, this person seems so attracted to you, though. I'm getting this sense of like, you're gorgeous or handsome, like you fit this person's criteria. I don't know why this feels like a relationship for sure, but it's like you fit this person's criteria. Or again, it's like friendship. I mean, it can be anything, but I'm really getting like this is more like a relationship based. Like this person, they saw that sometimes you just didn't notice how strong or powerful you were. Because like with that magician in the reverse for the shadow here, I'm getting that this person, they saw that maybe you relied on them or you relied on others. Like there's something about you where this person thought, okay, I can take advantage. I can do X, Y, and Z. Because it's like this, they saw you as somebody who had a hard time letting go of things emotionally. And they saw that sometimes like, and that's really what I'm getting. It's like this person feels like you weren't happy by yourself or happy being by yourself. There's something about you guys. It's like this person, whether they realized it or not, subconsciously, they were trying to teach you guys to level up. Because I'm getting this feeling that this person could have put you down. It's so weird because it's like, I'm not sensing like this person had like bad, like this is destiny, okay? Like I guess that's how I want to word that. This was destiny for you to meet this person because they taught you peace. They taught you a lot of things about yourself, what you can and what you should and shouldn't put up with. And this person could have left you confused. They could have left you questioning your self-worth, but that's what made you guys grow. That's what made you guys recover. That's what made you guys heal, work through your issues. Like this person in a way helped build you up, whether you realized it or not. Because I'm getting that this person here, they played a lot of games with you. And it's like, I keep getting this. It's like they wanted to be with you, but it's such an... Guys, I don't know how to even talk, okay? I don't even know how to talk with this reading. The other ones was so much more simpler. And I think it's just because this energy, it's like this person, it's all subconscious, you know? This is the subconscious part of this person's brain. They're not thinking this out consciously when they were with you or when they were in a connection with you. Their thought process was, in a way, it's like, oh, I love this person. Oh, I like this person. But some little things that you would say or do, it's like this person would get triggered, or it would like, they would subconsciously figure out your buttons and then they would push it. It's like this person was teaching you guys to level up. And I'm getting that this was very painful for you, or it's just this person has really stood out in your mind because of the way that this person have had influence over you. Because I'm getting that this person, when they would talk to you, maybe the way that they would talk, it could have come off very rude, brash. Just, there's something about them that they came off very authoritative. And it was like the conflict never seemed to get like cleared, when you guys would have a fight, maybe the fight would end, but like there was still this ray of like resentment, or like it just never seemed to get solved. It's like you guys would either drop the conversation, or you guys just wouldn't bring up the argument again, even if you didn't resolve it. Like there's something here where it's like there are things that you had a hard time resolving, and it was only because you were very smart, but you were looking at things from, oh, I have to prove my love. I have to prove that you know what I mean? Like, so how does this person think about you? Because that's kind of what this reading is, right? I would say that this person, consciously, they find you very attractive. They find you an interesting individual. They liked to have conversations with you because they found you very intellectual. Like you stimulated this person's mind, and they loved the way that you think, the way that you, like you're just your perspective. Consciously, though, that's what I'm sensing. Subconsciously, or even in a way, it could still be conscious in this person, but there are things about you that makes this person feel like they have an upper hand, or makes them feel like they can control you in a way. Like you give off this vibe here that it's like they can control your emotions. But I'm getting the sense that you two are not on the healthiest of terms. This person does regret hurting you. I'm also getting that this person stopped having patience when it came to you. They were maybe short-tempered, little bursts of arguments. Like I'm getting like a lot of arguments and a lot of fighting. But I'm getting that it's because this person, it's almost like subconsciously they were getting frustrated with you, because it's like, okay, come on, pile number 3. You're hot. You're smart. You have everything going for you, but yet there's something about you that keeps making me feel like I have to keep arguing, I have to keep fighting, I have to keep like one-upping you in a way, because it's like you come off wanting the love, and that's why you don't get it, I'm getting that the sense like you guys don't see your key value, your key worth, that you don't see how beautiful and magnificent you are, because I feel like you had to, like, I'm getting the sense that you kept trying to prove to this person that you were worthy of love, but this person already saw that you were worthy of love, but the actions that you took to try and get this person to love you more is what turned this person off. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know. I feel like this is such a weird reading, because the other ones, it was like, oh yeah, this is how this person feels. But with this guy or this girl, it's like there was a lot of subconscious things at play. And I feel like it's because this person was teaching you to have worth. And one of the things that was very interesting that I'm picking up is that envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. I'm getting the sense that this person, I wouldn't really say that they envied you, but maybe they envied, it's like, okay. So first, let me just say, this person has regrets for not being patient. They have regrets for maybe the words that they have said. I'm getting that their words, a lot of the things that they could have said to you, it was like they blew up on you at times, and they felt bad afterwards. But it was like, that was a subconscious trigger. And that's something that they also heal. So it's really weird. It's like you are teaching them about themselves worth, and they're teaching you about your self-worth, but you're doing it in a roundabout way where it's like, this was destined for you, I think, to meet this person, if I can be quite honest with you. Because in the end, it teaches you, because I'm getting this sense like a part of you had envy for relationships, or for people who were happy, for people who just seemed to have it all somehow. But it's because there's this desire inside of you to be loved and to get the things that you want, but you do it because you do it around a way where you don't feel like you deserve it. So you try to prove it. You try to work for it. And that's where you're messing up, my dear. Okay? Because this person, they've already saw instantly that you were worthy, but being around you long enough has caused this person to kind of slip into their defensive pattern or into this sleazier energy where they were like, oh, you feel like you're not worthy of me giving you love, affection, attention, or all these things, so I'm gonna just like basically get what I can get out of it, you know? Um, because I'm getting the sense that it's like this person will do something for you, or this person will say something to you that's like a positive thing, and maybe you downplay it in a way, or maybe you have a hard time taking compliments, or maybe you always feel like you have to pitch in 50-50, right? Like, oh, you just can't just let people do things for you. It's like you feel like you have to do something for them, and that's where you're messing up, and that's where this person is teaching you. Because you, my friend, are worthy of anything and everything you desire, but you don't have to prove that. You don't have to work so hard to accomplish that. If you truly, like deep down inside, when you do the healing and the inner work, you're going to realize, okay, I do deserve to be pampered. I do deserve to be loved. I deserve to be treated as an equal, but at the same time, I deserve to be able to relax and not feel like I have to force myself to fit into somebody else's box, or to feel like I have to prove that I deserve this love, prove that I deserve this gift, or this whatever this person was trying to give you. Because I'm getting that this person, they really liked you. And they still do, but there's something about you that it's like this person can't quite put their finger on, you know? And it's like they feel like they wanted to, I don't know how to explain it. It's like this person, when they first dated you or they first were with you, it's like they had this feeling like, oh, I want to give you everything, you know? You kind of came off in this playful, fun, exciting way. And then as the relationship continued, I think some of you guys felt like you weren't worthy of it, you know? When people give us things, or I don't know why this is coming up, but that's just what I'm getting for some of you guys. It's like this person was showing you the world and you denied it because you felt like you were not worthy, because you felt like when things go great in your life, I'm getting that you sabotage, you know? And that's kind of what this connection is for you. It's like this is a marker in your life that you look back on and you think, oh my gosh, oh my God, I could have done so many different things. Why? It's almost like you're going to learn so much from this connection. And it's almost like it was destined to help you get out of the confusion that you have around your own self. So it's like this person could have been playing tricks behind your back, taking more than they were supposed to, because it's like you had like you weren't having a boundary there, or there's just something there that led this person to believe that that they had the opportunity, so they took it and they ran with it. And I think that that really hurt a lot of you guys, but that's something that you guys are kind of coming out of and healing. And I'm getting the sense that it's like you're learning what it is that you really desire, what it is that you truly want. And I'm getting it's because of this person. Thanks to this individual, you are kind of almost seeing what you deserved, what you desired, and you're kind of bringing that back to yourself. So I feel like in a way, it's like the way that this person viewed you, they saw you as somebody worthy of love. They saw you as somebody worthy of everything that you desired, everything that you deserve, but your energy did not match it when the connection started to happen, because I think you had a lot of self-doubt, a lot of self-sabotage, and I think that for a lot of you guys, that's what kind of led the two of you to kind of cancel each other out energetically. So I feel like this person kind of fell away. This person did feel peaceful when they were around you on average. Like I'm getting the sense that you were very kind, sweet, loving. Like this person did really enjoy being around you. But I'm getting as well as that this person, I get that this individual, it's like they saw your worth, but when you didn't see your worth, that's when the issues really arose. And it's like, I can't really give you a true solid, like, statement like, oh, yeah, this is exactly how they feel. But what I can say about this is the energy that I'm really picking up with this person is they had a lot of passion towards you. They saw you as somebody that's very attractive physically. They were attracted to your mind. This person was attracted to basically the whole package that you carried. But because you had so many insecurities and so many doubts, and I'm sure, like, again, this person has their issues as well, because I'm getting that this person, again, played a lot of tricks on you. They said a lot of inappropriate things or just things that just wasn't right, you know? Things that they shouldn't have done or said, but what did you learn from that, you know? Because I'm getting, again, like, this is very destined. This was something that has triggered you guys, and now you're going to start to see your worth, which is only going to bring you people that are going to level you up even more. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, the way that this person felt about you, they looked at you like you were somebody that deserved to be put on a pedestal in a way. They saw you as somebody that is worthy of love and is worthy of being treated with respect. But because you didn't come at it in that energy, it's almost like this person subconsciously just downgraded it a little bit to where they allowed you to pay the bills or allowed you to do whatever, right? Like they just kind of let you have, like they wanted to provide more for you, but then I don't know how to explain it. It's like they just kind of let you do your thing, you know? It's like they wanted to do more for you, but you felt so awkward about it. You felt so insecure about accepting what they wanted to give you that they just stopped and they pulled back and they just let you do your thing. And that's what kind of could have led to things falling apart or just things not going the way you were hoping. But I'm really feeling that in the end of it all, this person saw you in a pretty good light. But they just feel like you're a person. It's like you're a queen or a king, but you act as though you're a page. You act as though you don't deserve to be pampered like a king or a queen. And because of that, it's like that's kind of what I'm getting. It's like this person's here to teach you that you deserve to be pampered, that you deserve to be treated better. And because this person played a lot of games with you, this person could have put a lot of tricks in some way. It's teaching you guys to level yourself up. And that's kind of what I'm getting. So this was a really weird reading compared to the other two. I felt like it was also more abstract in a way. But what I can say for you guys is I feel like you guys have a lot of desires that maybe you don't feel like you deserve, or there's something about you that you feel like you just, like, again, you have to work for the love, you have to work for what you have. It's almost like you have a belief, guys, that love can't be easy, that money can't be easy, that things can't be easy. And that's what's messing you guys up. That's what's tripping you up. Because I feel like you guys are an empress. You know, whether you're a male or female, it doesn't matter. You are like this empress. But like you're treating yourself as though you're not. You're treating yourself as though you are lower than that. And that's what's tripping other people up, because subconsciously they feel this energy towards you. So you draw people in with this magnetic energy that you have of like how beautiful, how amazing you are, just by not even speaking, just your energy. But then once they're around you, it's like all of a sudden you're just like, oh, let me do everything for you. I'll do this for you. I'll do that for you. And it's like, it's so weird because it's like they get one perception of you and then they get a different perception of you. But like both of those perceptions were right, but both of them are like, you know, it's like can't talk, two polarities of who you are. So it's like once you learn to really say, you know what, this is who I am. I don't need to apologize and I don't need to prove my worth because no one else is like me. I'm so unique. I'm so special. And it's like, it's so insane because not only is our fingerprints so vastly different, but even our voices are different. Not two people's voices are the same, not even on an energetic wave. So it's like you are so unique, but yet you treat yourself like you're so common, like, you know? And it's like, know your worth. And that's what this person would want for you, is for you to know your worth. Whether, again, like I said, I get that this person could have been maybe rude, could have really hurt you in some way. But deep down inside, that is this individual's desire, is to see you happy, to see you fulfilled, to see you doing better than what you were when they were with you. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope that this resonates. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have a great and wonderful day. Thank you so much. Bye.